I like that this whole class wasn't so centered around success in a way of like, okay, you want this thing, go get it. And I've never been in a class like this before that's actually like touching base with who you are. And it's like, okay, you have this goal. What are you doing right now to invest in that? And sometimes it's like that's what my mom or my dad would ask me. But then when you're talking to strangers, it's like, oh, you go, girl, or you go, guy. Like, okay, great. But then it's like, yeah, I have this goal. But then you're going home, but you're like, but I don't really know how to get there. So I like that this class is teaching you to be realistic. And what are you doing right now, today? Like, what are my habits that I need to work on? Like little daily things that I can do in order to progress in my life, so that way, I could aim for fulfillment and, being consistent and getting to know myself more, being more happier. So that's what I loved about this class.
I wholeheartedly enjoyed this financial literacy boot camp because it helped me realize that, yes, I've heard these things before, but if I keep hearing it, I will use it and I will finally implement it in my life, because it's so important, financial literacy. Like, not many realize how much it will benefit you. Like, I come from a background where my parents moved from the Caribbean to the United States, and all they knew was to live to work. They never had the chance to learn financial literacy, and that's because they had to work in order to provide for the family and to provide for me and my siblings. And I feel like financial literacy is something that they should have been able to have, but unfortunately they weren't. So today, me showing up here today was for them, because they didn't have that chance. And I would definitely pass on the knowledge that I learned today to my parents, and I want to create that generational kind of tradition where I can start now, and later on, generations down, my family would just be successful in all aspects. I feel like when you take the initiative to do what you need to do in life, it will definitely help you. I feel like procrastination is something like I struggle with, and I'm pretty sure everybody does. But if you take the initiative and stop thinking about something so much and just act on it, your life will become so much better. If you think about something, you tend to procrastinate, you tend to weigh out your options, and you don't want that. If you take the initiative, you will get further in life, and you will get to where you really want to be, and also become the best version of yourself just by taking that first step.